The enigmatic Dr. Voyan unveils a bold new experiment promising $5 million to any couple willing to confine themselves inside a spotless, sealed room for 50 days. If either person leaves early, the reward drops sharply to $1 million. There will be no contact with the outside world, no entertainment, no distractions of any kind, only each other. The only indulgences allowed are optional treats purchased by sacrificing portions of the prize money. Today's participants are Mike and Kate, who walk in confident, convinced this is nothing more than easy money. Mike believes their acceptance into the experiment is pure luck, while Kate frames it as the second chance they desperately need. She cautiously suggests that splitting the money might reduce tension, explaining that she wants to invest and build a stable future. Mike scoffs at the idea, finding it dull and uninspiring, imagining instead a carefree life filled with parties and freedom from financial worry. After an artificial voice calmly reiterates the rules, they explore their surroundings and quickly realize the room truly earns the name Immaculate. Every surface is blinding white, with only a bed and a bench breaking the emptiness. There is a minimal bathroom they must use one at a time, a red button by the door for exiting, a touchscreen to request treats, and a massive clock overhead counting down every remaining second. Their meals arrive as flavorless white nutritional shakes in identical cartons, designed only to keep them alive. Automated lighting shifts throughout the day to mark morning, afternoon, evening, and night, signaling when they must sleep. The touchscreen doubles as an alarm clock, and while Mike plans to sleep in and enjoy himself, Kate sets an early alarm to preserve a sense of routine. On their first night, Mike attempts to be intimate, but Kate hesitates, uneasy about being watched. Mike insists, and they end up having sex quietly beneath the covers. The next morning, Kate retreats to the bathroom, studying herself in the mirror and whispering affirmations to maintain her resolve. After showering, they drop their clothes down the laundry chute and receive simple pajamas with a hint of color, a small relief in the sea of white. To pass the time, Kate speculates about Voyan's true motives, prompting Mike to recall a documentary about one of the doctor's previous experiments that ended in tragedy for a working-class family. Voyan's intentions remain unknown. All anyone knows is that he is immensely wealthy and obsessed with pushing people into extreme situations to study human behavior. Boredom settles in quickly. Kate meditates while Mike fixates on the ticking clock or spirals into philosophical debates about the symbolism of white or the proper direction to brush one's teeth. Kate urges him to stop watching the clock and focus on the reward, but Mike struggles to sleep, his thoughts racing. Kate maintains her routines, making the bed and repeating affirmations while encouraging Mike to stay positive. Mike responds by exercising, running laps around the room, and together they invent games, clap rhythms, dance, and replay childhood diversions. Each time they remove their pajamas, identical replacements appear, reinforcing the monotony. Weeks pass before anything changes. One day, Mike discovers a small bug crawling across the floor. He baby talks to it and tries to feed it a drop of the meal shake, only for the AI voice to warn that food is strictly for human consumption. Concerned the insect won't survive, Mike asks for a way to release it, promising he doesn't want to leave. Kate explains the AI doesn't respond to them, leading Mike to consider pressing the exit button. This sparks a fierce argument, as Kate insists that even touching the button could cost them everything. When Mike accuses her of lacking compassion, Kate fires back, calling him condescending and mocking his veganism as rebellion against his wealthy father. As tempers rise, Kate accidentally steps on the bug, and despite her apology, Mike struggles to believe it wasn't intentional. Mike withdraws, sulking in a corner until he decides idleness is damaging. He orders a treat despite Kate's objections, sacrificing $100,000 for a single green crayon. It seems insignificant, but it allows him to draw on the walls. Kate asks him to draw her, but when he refuses realism in favor of his abstract style, she loses interest, and his messy green stains only deepen her frustration. Kate later apologizes, admitting the experience is harder than she expected, though she clings to the thought that only 20 days remain. Then, one morning, she finds a gun in the bathroom. Terrified, they hide it under the bed, forbidden from disposing of it through the laundry chute. Eventually, they receive connect time, allowing messages from loved ones. Mike watches a video from his sister, relieved to see his family, though she assumes he and Kate have broken up. Kate panics when her own message plays, revealing her father now living in a homeless shelter. Unable to stop the video, she collapses behind the bathroom door in tears as Mike comforts her. Kate sinks into depression, refusing to get out of bed. She confesses she lied about her father out of shame, explaining how his alcoholism destroyed their family and her childhood. With just over 2 weeks left, Mike desperately tries to lift her spirits through jokes, exercises, and small performances, but nothing works. Frustrated and exhausted, Mike admits he's not sure he can continue, which finally jolts Kate into action. Before showering, she urges him to take his second treat, even at a steep cost. To his shock, the door opens and a naked woman named Simone enters, an actress hired under strict non-disclosure agreements and unaware of the experiment's details. Kate bristles with jealousy, forcing Mike to give Simone his shirt. Simone admires Mike's work, recognizing its influences, which only worsens Kate's irritation. When night falls, awkward politeness leads them all to share the bed, Kate wedged firmly in the middle. Unable to cope anymore, Kate takes a treat herself and receives colorful candies. After taking them, the trio dances wildly, sharing laughter and kisses until Mike spirals into a terrifying hallucination of blood, drowning and his younger brother falling beside him. Panicked and begging to leave, he is comforted until sleep claims him. Kate later explains to Simone that Mike's brother drowned while Mike was supposed to be watching him, a tragedy worsened by Mike being high at the time. When Mike wakes, he and Simone bond over shared grief, but Kate misinterprets their closeness, erupting in anger. The tension explodes until Simone leaves, but not before writing a provocative message on the wall. Kate, convinced Mike betrayed her, shoves him to the floor, opening a cut on his head. Though she apologizes, Mike is shaken by her willingness to prioritize money over his safety. Realizing the experiment has exposed how broken they truly are, Mike presses the button and leaves, abandoning the prize. Months later, Mike is running when he sees Kate again. They walk together, talking cautiously. Kate apologizes but avoids saying whether she stayed or left. As they part, the building behind her is revealed as a homeless shelter funded by an anonymous donation, while elsewhere, the immaculate room welcomes its next unsuspecting couple.